Okay, we're back. And what we do and what we are doing and what we usually do is start with the basic shoe, and then we are old material, and then we add new material. So we start with the old material or review a little bit, just a little bit, and then we go into new material. So this is the overall water shoe that we talked about before, and we have a foot plate. And now what we've done in the back of the foot plate, we placed styrofoam. We placed a little styrofoam in the back of the foot plate, so when we stand on it, you know, it don't suppress. So we put a little foam in the background, and this is for your build, and you can, you know, of course, you can pretty that up a little bit when you put it in. Now we're going to bring this up a little bit. I'm going to show you a side view. Now notice that this is in relief. This the foot plate is in somewhat of relief. In other words, it's sticking out. You see it's sticking out a little bit. And for the people who have their foot plate sticking out, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. We turn that a little bit so you can see it. Because you can tie things onto here. You can tie your, whatever you have, you can tie it onto here, you can tie it onto here. And we discussed that before. But for maybe if you want to lay down or recline or sit, maybe this will be okay. But if you want to lay down on it, then you got this kind of sticking up a little bit, and that might give you some minor problems. But all this can be adjusted. You know, all this can, everything here can be modified, and something we call, in nautical terms, they call it rigging. So you can always rig. You rig for this and you rig for that. You change for this, you change for that. Rigging, changing, and so you got this rigging. So this is in high relief because it's just like a saddle. It just sits on, and we got these little tie-ins, and you can see them a little bit here, and one over here, where it just ties in, and this tie right here, it just ties in into the frame. We'll turn that a little bit so you can see it. It's just in a bit of relief. It's just snug down. Now, of course, when you in a short movement, you don't have to tie it down that much. Of course, in a longer movement, you want to tie it down more. You're in a longer movement, overnight or whatever. You're in rougher waters or whatever. You want to, you know, build a little bit more sturdy, a little bit more burly. You know, tie things down a little bit more. So we just have one of these zip ties in here. But if I was going to go out for a long period of time, or my situation looks, you know, a little heavy, I might want to put 2 or 3 in here, and of course over here, tie down everything and make sure I got, you know, to make sure that I have, you know, good stability. But the main thing we want to show here is that this is in some